Do you ever wonder why certain people are able to achieve massive levels of success while other people set goals and don't quite achieve them? Today, we're going to talk about massive action and how you can overcome procrastination. If you ask 100 people, do you want to be successful? What you'll realize is about 99 of those people are going to turn to you and say, yeah, I want to be successful. But then if you come back about 5 years later, what you realize is probably about 5 of those people have actually reached the level of success that they set out to reach. See, the question isn't, do you want to be successful? The question you have to ask yourself is, are you willing to do what it takes to achieve the level of success that you're looking to achieve? You see, procrastination is a killer. It'll kill your dreams before they even get started. And that sometimes is the problem because we all procrastinate. But why do we procrastinate? Sometimes we're afraid to face a challenge that we know we need to face head on. Other times, we don't want to spend the time doing the big task. So we fill our time with a bunch of smaller tasks to make ourselves feel like we're accomplishing more. You see, there's this thing called the 80-20 rule. What the 80-20 rule says is about 20% of the action you take results in 80% of the results that you receive. So by eliminating procrastination, what you can do is focus your time on the things that actually matter, the things that'll grow the 80% that you're getting. So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about 5 things that you can do to help avoid procrastination. Step number 1, create a to-do list every single day. When you wake up in the morning, you're first beginning your day. What you need to do is make sure you're creating a to-do list. By creating a to-do list, what happens is you can now have in front of you all of the tasks that you need to accomplish. Sometimes we procrastinate simply because we don't have any direction. We don't have a target that we're aiming towards. By setting a to-do list, we're able to take something, create a target, and understand the direction that we need to head for the rest of our day. Step number 2, prioritize your to-do list. Now, this can be the most important part of avoiding procrastination. When you have a to-do list, you now know all the tasks that you have in front of you. But what's most important is where you're going to actually allocate your time. So what you need to do is take the to-do list you have and order it in order of what's most important down to what's least important. And by doing that, you can now focus your time and energy on the things that really matter. Maybe you have a big paper that's due. Maybe you have something that you need to submit to your boss, a prospect that you need to call, a sale that you need to make. Rather than spending time solving customer service issues or sending emails that aren't necessarily going to move the needle, you now know what's actually important and you can spend your time on the things that are going to help get you to your destination. The third thing you need to do is set effective time-based deadlines. By setting a shorter deadline rather than a longer one, you're eating the big frog first and you're getting the bigger thing that you need to get done sooner, allowing you to move on to less important tasks. Generally, when you set a longer deadline, what you do is you wait till the very last minute to actually begin working. So by setting a shorter deadline, you're more effective and you're getting more done. The fourth thing you need to do is get prepared. Get all the materials you're going to need to sit down and do your job in one take and have them with you. The problem is with procrastination, it happens if you let yourself get distracted. So what you want to do is create a system that's going to prevent you from being distracted once you begin working. So get prepared. Get all the materials you're going to need to get the job done in one take and have them there with you. The last thing you need to do is eliminate distractions. You don't need social media. You don't need all these things that are going to prevent you from getting your task done. The problem is if you have your social media, whether it be on your phone, your laptop, or anything else that's going to distract you from accomplishing your goal there with you, you're going to take it. The problem is our brains are wired to enjoy short-term enjoyment. So we have to use discipline to have a long-term approach to make sure we're effective. So what that means is if you need to leave your phone out of the area while you're working, leave your phone out of the area. If you need to make sure you have productivity software on your laptop that prevents you from going to certain sites, have that software. But what you need to do is eliminate all the distractions that are going to prevent you from getting your job done out of your space. So that way, once you sit down, you can be focused and tackle what's ever in front of you. I want to thank you guys for tuning into this video. These are the 5 steps that you can now take and use to overcome procrastination. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, let me know down in the comments a time when you overcame procrastination. I want to thank you for tuning in. This is Paul Robertson. I'm signing out.